Hello, and welcome to CopTubeAmerica.com, where we teach you the elements of criminal law. Hello, teens, 13 to 17. Listen, a lot of kids got in trouble for this next law on fist fighting. All right? There is a legal side to it, and there is an illegal side to it. But before I get started, let's go do a refresher. And I know you guys already know. What are the elements of criminal law? They are these acts. Okay? Let me first start out with saying elements are like snowflakes. Look at the snow all over the place. And you pick it up and you make a snowball. Well, what makes up the snowball are still these individual things called elements. All right? Now, you learn that in science class. Oh, yeah, atoms, microbacteria, so many of these make up a disease, and so many of that makes up another disease. Okay? So, in fist fighting, there are 5 elements. They call fist fighting an affray. All right? Look up your words, please do. I'm going to keep reminding you of that. All right? Because I want you guys to be smart about the things that you say. Just don't use the word affray, and then the teacher says, well, what is affray? Because you probably really never heard of it. It's a fight. It's a fist fight. Oh, well, thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Karen. Really appreciate it. Okay. Mr. Wiskowski, do you know what affray is? No, I don't. Please tell me. That's how teachers end up so smart. The kids tell them everything. All right? So let the teachers teach you something. Y'all teach them something, let them teach you something. School is a place of learning for everyone, even the principal. Hey, Mr. Stevens, have your hand up too. Yes. Do you know what an affray is? Yeah, I know, but you go and you tell me now. It's a fight, and don't get in one. Get to your room. Get to your classes. Everybody love the principal. I love the principal, even though I got my little fist fights. Okay, trust me, I ain't never lost a one because somebody picked a fight with me. All right? Now, let's get into our lesson because we're moving right along. Remember, these are the what? Most repeatedly broken laws. Do not repeat these laws, kids. Okay? Don't do it. Don't get into it, teens. Don't follow the leaders, and leaders are those age 18 to 118. I don't care. Don't do this. Cops know what's going on. Don't do this. Judges know that they keep hearing the same cases over and over and over and over and over again. Honey, we done put them in a book. Bam! Yeah. Judges keep hearing these same cases. Wow. There's just something about, after a while, you got to call something stupid. It's just dumb. Think about it. There are only 100. I had to stop. I could have took the top 200. That's too much. There's very important ones. Cops deal with constantly on a day-to-day basis, no matter what neighborhood, what community, what age group. You understand what I'm talking about, baby? You understand? No matter what race, everybody keeps breaking these same, it's almost insane, laws. Let's deal with these right here. And we can get them down, can't we? We can get them to the point we don't do them, like fist fighting. Nothing like tearing up your clothes. Ooh, Lord, no. Everybody start wearing nice clothes. You don't want to get them torn up, wrinkled. No. Then, Mom, I'm sorry. You don't have to say I'm sorry anymore. You don't do anything. Can I hear a little bam? One bam? Bam? Okay. Let's get right into our lessons. Okay? All right. Elements making up the crime of fist fighting. All right, number 1, it says a person is guilty of an affray if he or she uses or threatens unlawful violence towards another and his or her conduct is such as would cause a person of reasonable firmness present at the scene to fear for his or her personal safety. Now, this is a mouthful, number 1, the first element. So, I have in the videos, I'm going to keep reminding you now, I'm not crazy. Oh, no, I'm crazy. I might act it. It's called acting silly. All right, listen, because we done got used to each other by now. But listen, in the video, okay, it's called the intro. Go in there and stop it, okay? Go back, however you want to do it. You got them for a year. And read it very carefully. It's going to be in your CopTube American Handbook, and it's also posted in the video. I want you guys to really learn. We got video cards. We got the videotapes. You have crossword puzzles, word search puzzles. I like word search. Okay, all right. Some people say, I love crossword puzzles. All right, and then we have flashcards. You can turn into a game. You can have fun teaching your little buddies, your brothers and sisters, if you have them, friends. Y'all go on them. You guys can start so many wonderful groups with this. Help your community out. If you're babysitting, you don't have anything else to do, teach them the law. Please do. Okay? We're going to figure out so many different things. We have bumper stickers, keychains, t-shirts. Y'all can do a whole lot of things. If you want to start something with our permission, write us. Let us know. We approve it. We say go ahead with it. All right? Let's just have fun with this as we're learning. All right, number 2, it says, where 2 or more persons use or threatens the unlawful violence. You can just threaten. You don't even have to do it. Read it now. Don't you read into nothing, guys. It is the conduct of them taken together that must be considered for the purpose of the above. The prior, number 1. Number 3. For the purpose of this section, a threat cannot be made by the use of words alone. I'm going to punch you in your face. Hey, everybody to the principal's office. That's a fight. I'm getting ready to hit you in your face. I'm going to kick you. I'm going to grab you by your neck. I'm going to throw you to the ground. Is that words? You're showing them as well. I am going to hit you in your face. That don't work. Okay. So I'll beat the crap out of them. That'll work. That'll work. Well, you know, I'm going to pray first, and then I'm going to slap the living crap out of you, and then let the fight begin. No, that don't work neither. Well, she said she was going to slap the crap out of me, so I just beat her up. That don't work. That don't work. Okay, that's not a fist fight. Don't read into things, and don't come up with your own craftiness. Get your craftiness out of it, guys. I know. I've been there, 8th grade, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. I've been there. Don't get witty on me. Number 4, no person of reasonable firmness need actually be or be likely to be present at the scene. An affray may be committed in private as well as in public places. Wow. So can you fight in your homes? No. Thank you. You can't fight in your homes. You can't fight in the public place. 30 days. I was to 3 years for this crime, and everybody doesn't seem to fight. Then they was fighting in their home. But the police came. The neighbors called there, the bam in the apartment next door. What? Fighting. Some people get worked up fighting. Oh no, Lord Jesus, fighting. I know some folk broke out in fights after church. Okay? After church. Fist fighting in the streets after church. Now, yes, it did happen in my church. Oh, yeah, they be bubbling and a brewing. And then you can say the devil, God, whatever. I do not care. It is a fight after church. Now, it's rare when the fight begins before church. Yeah, that's when it should happen. But after church, after you get the good old Bible in you. What? And I got into a few of them myself. Pitiful teenagers. Ooh. Then ladies, we can't do all that fighting now. Now you know what goes on monthly. Oh, that's right. I forgot I'm a lady. And you know the pastor gonna bring in, always fighting in church. After church. What are y'all doing? Oh, there they go fighting again. Stop. People got such nice clothes on and hair all did up. Ain't that what y'all say? Oh, my hair did. All right, listen. Please don't do that on the SATs. And you know what? You can get in college if you just sign the SATs. There are some, not too many Division I. I don't know that much, but Division II, Division III, and there are some Division IV and some junior colleges that will just permit you to take the SATs. You don't have to do so well on them because some people don't test well. And it's true. Some people get so nervous and they get locked up. And guess what? They just lose it. And they don't do well. Even though they do homework well, class assignments well, and nobody's doing their stuff for them behind closed doors. They do very well and can write their behinds off. But something about them tests, they just freak out. And maybe it's the build-up. Some people can't test in a room filled with people. They don't do so good, but you put them in a room by themselves, they'll pass every last one of them. All right? Some people just like that. Everybody's not the same. Okay? But there are some things that people will do the same. Don't do these things. Let's get rid of this same old stuff. How about that one, guy? Same old stuff. Repeat me. Do like me. Pada ping, pada boom. Bam, man. The same old stuff. Don't do it. It's silly. They've been fighting for years. Somebody gonna stop it. The people need to learn. True. Oh, you can't keep doing the same stuff. Listen, you're gonna get the same penalties. Oh. But we was having a good time until retired Officer Bernesti, you're going to get the same penalties. Because the judge ain't putting up with it. He or she, a lot of them don't think it's funny. So, excuse me for laughing with you guys. Ha! Penalty for fist fighting. Damages that occurred and cured. Begin at $100 and up, and your parents going to pay that. And if them clothes are tore up, plus cost of court. Cost of court going to be high. They got to pay for them clothes. You ain't going to get no more. They're going to get tired of replacing them. And where's your shoes at? Well, I had to kick off my shoes, and one of them girls took my shoes. And you had your hair done, and your hair all messed up. And hair is expensive. Oh, and if you got a weave, and you had braids, and they pulled it. No, it ain't worth it. Don't think about it. Somebody get a hold in braids and pull that hair out. And white girls got braids, too, so it just don't belong to black folk. Or folk from truly Africa. Alright, that's how I like to say it. Okay. Now listen, a conspiracy charge can be added to most crimes, which increases or may double your sentence. Don't forget the fist fight. You can't fight on the football field. You can't fight on the baseball field. They stopping it with hockey. All that fighting. People get hurt. The frontal lobe get damaged. Somebody might sneak something in there. Necks get hurt. So let's just dress up and go to school and impress them. Let's fly. Man, you know what? I didn't like fighting criminals. No. Because, see, my shoes get scuffed up. And my uniform, I get sweaty in my uniform, man. I was so tight. You see that picture? Just tight. With my hair all messed up. My hat might get crushed, and you got to turn all that in. You don't know if you're going to get a nice hat again. Uniform, you got to take them all to the cleaners again and get them all. No. How you doing today, ma'am? May I help you? And if you run, I just get right on there and loud talk you. Do not run. I don't want to get my uniform messed up. Please walk back here. Oh, man. And they come back. And it was a good thing. I didn't feel like running. Sometimes people just want you to run because it's fun. See the police officer running. Woo! And it's so cute to them. It wasn't cute to me. I'm not running. I sit right there in that squad car. I said, I got a warrant for your arrest. Do not run. And there you go running. Come on back here. I'll wait right here till you come back. And then I put that thing, that loud mic right there, and I just sit there and wait. I would. Believe you me, kids. I sit right there and wait. Ask everybody in the city of Raleigh on my beat. Watch. Yeah, she did do that, man. Lisa ain't running after, even though I was the fastest female, I'm not kidding, in track and field. Okay? Wilma Rudolph, first recorded fastest female in the world, was my godmother. Even though I could fly like an angel. And Coach Putt Williams of St. Augustine's College, the Olympic women's basketball track and field coach, fastest female in the world. And she walks so slow. I'm not trying to get all worked up. Practice is hard. Well, I want to keep practicing, run after folks. No. I had to use my intelligence. And it stood right there. The principal of the school going to run after you? No. So why I need to put on a police uniform and start running after people? Ooh, that don't even sound right. Nah, they're breaking my stride. So I get right on there. It's a microphone. And I go right in that squad car and sit down and crank it up. Ronnie Smith, I have a warrant for your arrest. You are at 127 Melvin Court, Raleigh, North Carolina, 27610. Ronnie, I am not running after you. If you don't mind, when you get finished hiding out and running, because I saw you. No, I'm not chasing you. I'm not abandoning my squad car. If I don't get you today, I'm going to get you tomorrow. Now, unless you move to California, and I'm going to come and get you in California. Ronnie, I'll be waiting here. I got all day. Would y'all like to go get Ronnie? Somebody go get Ronnie and bring him here. He went right on down Melvin Court. All right? All right, I'm waiting right here. And make sure everything's out of his pocket. Leave it at his mother's. It's just a warrant for failure to appear. Nothing else. That's it. Thanks, guys. Click. And I hang it up and switch it back to Radio 1. Next thing I know, hey, Ronnie. Hey, Officer Burnett. I'm sorry for running. Yeah, because you know I ain't running after nobody. What you running for? Well, did you have homework? Because he was 17 years old. I did it to everybody. Yeah. All right. Well, let me see what can happen because failure to appear. Somebody go, and the kids were always out there. Somebody go help, and people are surprised. You're not alone. Go get his homework, and I talk to the manager, see if you do your homework while you're sitting in there. Okay. And it was for something very simple. His mother said, I'll be down there. Okay. See? It's real simple. There's no need to run to avoid arrest. For what? For what? It's silly. You get in a fight? Just stand there. Why run? Why go anywhere? Why hide? Everybody know where everybody's at. Somebody gonna tell on you. Then when they knock on your parents' door, then what? Don't get a fight with the grocery store folk. That's old school. Be shocked that you're kind. Shock folk that you're kind, that you're beautiful. Show them the beauty inside you. Okay? Officer think you're gonna run? Officer, I ain't gonna run. I know you don't want to sweaty up your uniform and everything. The officer gonna look at you like you done lost your mind. Well, thank you. Yeah, I got some jets on my sneakers. I'm just as fast as Officer Burnett. I heard she was fly. Yes, I did. In high school, I was on the boys track team and got a 9.8 in the 100-yard dash. Now watch this. Then I got to college. No, later on. Hold on. Before college, they changed it to meters. And then I started running, and I got a 10.2 and 3. I think one time I got 10 point. I was flying, skinny as a bell. Ooh, I would run them hills in the city of Pittsburgh. Fly, run against the Pat bus. Ask them. Go to Pittsburgh. Did that woman used to run against the Pat? Ask some of them old timers. Hey, matter of fact, she did. I got nipped by a couple too, but I was just fly. Just fly. They fly like an eagle. I run to church. I even raced against folk in my high heels. You know them church shoes, I'll beat you in my church shoes. Yes, I did. But one thing about it, I didn't run after people. I ran after a few, but I was like, nah, man, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna use this mic. Get me all sweaty, worked up, and my heart rate going for what? And tear up the city of Raleigh's property for what? So don't run from cops, guys. Don't get into fist fights. Don't tear up the cop's uniform. Don't fight nobody, indoors or outdoors. Be ladies and gentlemen. Show folk that you could talk your way. Just didn't tell the truth. Be smooth. It's like y'all like to talk instead. I'm a non-violent person. Like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. I'm a lover. I ain't a fighter. All right. There you go. In the topic, take your test. Be sexy with your style. I ain't getting into it. Don't get into it, folks. Let them know that you're easy. Alright? Isn't that what Lionel Richie said? Because I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning. Bam! And people who are easy, don't mess with them. Let them go. And you ease up. It's gonna be okay. Girls don't want their fingernails all popped off for what? And girls getting all in that drama and all that. Hey, go the other way. Bye, guys.
The weight of my mistakes depends on how I feel. Don't let it bring you down. The weight of what I say depends on how you feel, but I don't wanna bring